Hello everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons episode. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat the final level Obsidian Pinnacle, without losing as many lives as possible on the last level. At the final boss battle, there's a special spot where you can stick around and not take any damage at all. And it's very useful, and it helped me get through that alive. So, I'm going to show you that right now. Unfortunately, before you can do that, you actually have to play through the rest of the level, and preferably not lose any lives, although you can lose about one or two. My trick is that if you lose too many lives in the beginning, I would stop, and then restart the level, because it's worth your time to have more lives at the end, for the final boss. So I'm just going to play through the beginning of this level, and I will see you when we get to the part where we can use the glitch. Okay, so here we are standing right outside where the boss fight starts. So I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to show you exactly where you want to stand. So before the guy even spawns in, this is the area where you're going to stand. This is going to protect you from the Heart of Ender's beams, as well as giving you a safe spot to wait for your regen potion to come back, as well as any other healing amulets you may have. And once you're back at full health, you duck out, shoot a few arrows, and then go back behind. Now I'm going to demonstrate that by defeating first the Arch-Illager and then the Heart of Ender. So you see the Arch-Illager spawns in. He's going to spawn in a lot of people constantly, which makes it really useful to have like either any sort of extra healing item. So if you can get an extra healing item, I highly recommend it. You also really want to make use of these. They're incredibly useful for escaping. That's one other thing you can do. If you're really running low on health, but you still have enough that you can sacrifice yourself one time, if you fall off the edge, you'll get back here, which is another spot you can regen health, get more, like, talk with your friends and stuff, prepare a plan, and then when you're ready, just hop right back on this to go right back in. The spot isn't as useful for the Arch-Illager. It's much more useful for the Heart of Ender, for the Heart of the Ender, yeah, because you have to stand here to prevent his laser beams from catching you, which you'll see in a minute. Okay, you'll see now that he's spawning in, you'll see what I mean. So if you hide here, his beams will not catch you at all. Yeah, like that. See? They will not hit you if you're standing behind there. And that gives you a spot where you can hide from them. You can also, then when you're ready, you come out and you can hit him. And see when he's firing that again, I just come back and hide here. But when it's time, I equip my arrow effect, and I will come over here. For these guys, it's wherever you can get that does not have any of them on it. For this one, I'm probably going to die, yes, as you saw, because I didn't get to a spot where I was prevented fast enough. But that is why you want to get here with multiple lives. So we're going to go right back there and wait. And right then we run, because we know what's coming after he spits the flames. When that happens, you just have to do your best to run away, because there's not much you can do. And there we go, we died again. So we really need to be more careful of that and not run into the open. I actually have another one that I used the first time, which is these firework rockets. They're very effective at killing him from a large distance away. So we're going to start using those. So you saw we got a decent amount of damage off of that with him. And then we can hit him with some arrows before we run back there so that we don't die and lose all of our health. This is much better with friends, as you can wait for each other's energies to regenerate together, instead of having to do it as a group. So I highly recommend doing this as a team, rather than solo. So at that time I would run out, and then hide behind, because I know what's coming. And there you saw, we got him right there, and we only lost 2 lives. We managed to keep 2 of our lives, and we managed to beat him at the same time. That is the perfect strategy for how to beat him. All you need is some decent arrows, and the ability to hide behind that area. So, that's the strategy that I used. If you found one that you like more, tell me down in the comment section. And with that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.